Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest view about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most, as this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest view of you today. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. Your energy, you're naturally drawn here to your card, Strength. And with the Strength card being your card of vibrational attraction, let me point out that the Strength card is clear to me. I'm picking up from his energy is that he feels right now that you have certain boundaries in place. Your boundaries are persistent and consistent. You do have your guard up. You are watching him so closely. You're not about to allow this person to get close to you in a way that you have before. The Strength card is a clear indication is that he does recognize that you have raised your standards. You have raised the bar, okay? And you are moving around now with more self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance, and self-respect. And so he cannot play you. He can't pull the wool over your eyes. Certain things that he would be able to say to you before, he can't get those things by you now because you have caught on to his shenanigans. And the thing is, this person does have, a really good intention sometimes, but is he aligned with the goodness that is within him? Well, sometimes he is, and then sometimes he does tend to be more mischievous. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest feelings about you. What is his honest view about you right now? What does he think? His thoughts, his feelings. Gypsy. Blame my gypsy soul. See, you are a rebel right now with your energy, and you don't care. You're unapologetically yourself. Okay, you're in this phase right now where you are living with the intent to express yourself fully. And you are not about to kiss his, you know what, metaphorically, meaning that you're putting yourself first. He knows this about you. With this gypsy soul energy, there's something very mysterious about you. He feels like you're hiding some information from him. I feel like he thinks that you are going to forget about him. You're going to meet with someone else, connect with someone new. He feels that energy that you did show him, is of the past now. He can't really connect with you the way that he used to, and it's driving him crazy. The mysteriousness that you do exude is making him want you even more. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is his honest thoughts and feelings, his views about you right now? What's going on? Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What is happening? The Queen. Of course, the Queen. See, Spirit just gave us that insight that you have raised your standards. The Queen does show up here nicely next to the Strength card. You're strong right now. This is how he does see you. He sees you as being very beautiful because you have boundaries. So that's making you even more attractive to him. Even though he doesn't like it, He doesn't like when he can't reach out to you when he wants to, or when you don't call him the way that you used to. You don't depend on his conversation or his connection. That bothers him, and he's in his feelings about it. But he sees you as this queen. He sees you as being in a space now of really just giving your time and attention fully to yourself and to the things that matter to you the most. And with the queen energy, he knows that you are a nurturer. He knows that you're very loving. And that's the side of you that he wants. He wants you to be there. He knows that you are also a very healing person. He needs your healing energy. He sees you as being resourceful. You can have anything you want, get anyone you want, take care of yourself, but you can get a king to do it as well. And he knows this very clearly. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? What is happening, Spirit? His view. Right now, today, what's happening? Look at this, the Chariot. Ooh, with the Chariot energy, he sees you moving on. He sees you doing better things, connecting with different people, living your best life. That's what you're doing here. You're even thinking about buying a car, a new car. And Spirit allowed the Chariot card to come through because Spirit is saying, hey, go and look at that new car. Go get that new car. Put that new car on your dream board. Put that new car as your phone's wallpaper because that car is yours. Honey, you look so good in that car and you know that you do. And this is something that he thinks about as well. He sees you driving like a new car. Maybe you did express to him that you wanted to get a new car. And he's a little bit jealous about it because he feels like a new car, you will attract someone that's better than him. Someone that, loves a luxurious lifestyle the way that you do. So he's worried about maybe he can't measure up to you. And so you're going to turn your attention into an opposite direction as to where you feel like you are appreciated. You feel like you are loved and adored because you love and adore yourself. So you can only attract someone that feels the same way about themselves and you as well. With the Chariot energy, I'm also picking up something really interesting here. It's like an action. It's action. It's about action and making change. He feels like you have changed. And he's saying to himself, oh, she's changed. And he doesn't like it. I'm going to tell you, he does not like you to change. Spirit is encouraging you to always put yourself first. You are leveling up. There is this glow up energy about you that is significantly high resonance and in accordance with prosperity and abundance when it does relate to your spiritual wealth as well as your bank account and your bag growing bigger. So you better go ahead and tap into that because it's yours. He sees it. He knows it. He's very afraid about it. But hey, it is what it is. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel about you? His honest thoughts and feelings about you right now. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? What's happening, Spirit? Duality. Duality here. I do want to point out that the frequency of duality, it supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. See, he knows that you can be social when you want to be, that you can attract, the type of people that you want, that you vibe with really well. He knows that about you because you're the type of person, you're very open-minded and you can relate to someone that may be like a transient on the street that, lives on the street as well as the president of the United States. Your favorite president of the United States. So it's just like, it's not about status to you. It's about character. And that's because you have this character that is so beautiful and so in alignment with source energy that it kind of triggers him that you're able to get along with all types of people, all that come from all walks of life. So he sees you as this person that has that duality, able to tap in to the greater version of yourself as well as that street version if you have to. But you try not to go there because it's not needed. You know that the higher version of yourself will align you with that frequency that is all knowing and all loving, all receiving, and all giving. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest feelings and thoughts about you. What are they? His honest feelings and thoughts. What's happening with this guy? Let's see. Look at this, justice. Yep. He's afraid that justice will be served with this relationship connection. Thank you, Spirit. He's afraid that you're going to find out something that he has been hiding. I do want to point out that the justice energy does rule over Libra. So Libra is significant here in the birth charts. The sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, with the Justice card, it has him kind of concerned because he understands karma. He knows how karma works, okay? The universe is a boomerang. What you do give out, you will get back. And you do not have to, go and seek justice. Matter of fact, I'm getting a clear message here that Spirit is encouraging you to never seek justice because the laws of the universe are already set. Because life will take care of whatever has to be taken care of, and so will karma, and things will always work out for you in your favor when you are operating in an essence of good. So here with the justice energy, it's really letting you know that the truth will come out. There's something he hid from you, something he was dishonest about, something you were seeking, trying to find out, being really frustrated over this situation. Spirit is encouraging you, girl, just relax. The truth will come out. What's done in the dark will come to light, and continue to live your best life. You're strong right now. I do want to point out that Leo energy in the strength card here. Leo, significant, sun, moon, rising signs, in the placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier. Leo, passionate, enthusiastic. He's thinking about whether or not you're flirting with someone. Could you be dating someone? He knows that you're very gifted, talented, and creative. And hey, you could be anywhere at any time that you choose to be. And that's something that he thinks about. I feel like he is watching your social media pages to see if you're dating someone, just to really see what type of excursions you may be out on. He's nosy AF in that way. Okay, so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What is happening, Spirit? What is his honest thoughts and feelings? Let's get more. His honest thoughts and feelings. Look at this. Look, 5 of Swords. Didn't I just tell you? That's communication. That's social media. That's a very strong confirmation. Showing up immediately. He's watching you with private burner accounts. Very curious, nosy to say the least, wondering what you are doing, who you are doing it with, whether it be romantic or platonic relationships. He is staying in the loop. He's trying to anyway. I feel like you do have your account set to private at sometimes, or you do have a different account as well that's set to private where you're not letting everyone know your business like you used to. Here with the 5 of Swords energy, this is a clear confirmation that this relationship has some bullying energy. Okay, this person is just a really big bully. And don't pay him no mind because it's really, send him lots of love. Forgiveness, white sparkly light, because bullying energy, it stems from insecurity. It stems from, feeling like there's a lack of something, a lack of himself. So send this person lots of love, white sparkly light, and true forgiveness here. And always keep your vibration high. There was some theft that did take place in this relationship where you feel like your time was wasted, or you feel like he stole your energy or stole something from you. Definitely some abuse that did take place in this relationship, but sweetie, do not claim defeat. Always claim victory. He cannot do something to you that you don't allow. He can't make you feel something that you don't want to feel. Yes, he can steal from you, or he can be emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially abusive, but that's on him, because remember, the universe is a boomerang. He can't make you feel defeat unless you allow him to. So don't let this person win at all. Take your power back. I can see you have already taken it back, and that's what he's afraid of. So continue to push forward, move forward, and elevate on that high frequency of creativity, because the universe is truly conspiring for your good. You are guided, loved, and protected. So, good one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I too love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart, and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest thoughts and feelings about you. What is his view today? I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally attracted to your card, the Son of Cups. So what I am picking up from his energy is that he is in his feelings. And not only that, he is speaking about you to a female. I feel like this is a platonic relationship with this female. He's talking to her, telling her information about you, and maybe like getting suggestions on how he should approach you or deal with this relationship connection. The cup energy does represent the water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. In the top placements of his birth chart, in the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. And those zodiac signs could be interchangeable and in your birth chart as well. But let me point this out. He's in his feelings. Simple as that. He's feeling very sensitive right now, very emotional over the connection. You know, there's something going on mysterious. He's hiding something too from you. And we'll see if we can get that as well. So let's get more. What is his honest thoughts and feelings about you? What is his honest thoughts and feelings? Thank you, Spirit. What is going on with this guy? What is honest thoughts and feelings? What is happening here? Look at this, a mermaid soul. With the mermaid soul, and then you have the Son of Cups, water energy, cup, emotional energy. I love the confirmation with the Son of Cups showing up, and then the mermaid. So the mermaid, it's about that water, swimming in that water effortlessly, but also can come to the land. This is really about, this person sees you as being very beautiful, very warm-hearted. He feels like you're sensitive as well. I feel like the both of you are sensitive. I do. And I feel like he doesn't wear his feelings on his sleeve. You almost have to pry an answer from him when he's thinking of something that has something to do with you. He will not tell you or be honest with you because he's very vulnerable. He doesn't want you to see him as being weak or, being something that he's truly not. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. So what are his honest thoughts and feelings? What is happening, Spirit? What is happening with this energy? Thank you, Spirit. What is happening? What is going on? The orphan. Yes, he's afraid of being abandoned. That's a huge vulnerability here. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like something did take place in his life, in his childhood, where, he felt abandoned and alone a lot. And this is why he's not open with sharing information. It's because it does relate to his childhood and his past. Thank you, Spirit. Something to do with the mother as well. Spirit gave us that insight earlier with him speaking to another female, getting suggestions, getting information. I'm picking up an older female, someone way older than him, 20 or 30 years older than him. It's a platonic relationship. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. It's honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? What is happening, Spirit? I'm picking up that this person, he's hiding something. Guys, he is hiding something. Let's see what it is. What's he hiding? Page of Pentacles, Earth, physical. Thank you, Spirit. He's afraid that he doesn't, he's afraid that you could find someone better than him. Okay, someone physical, someone that has a better job or a better career because you have raised your standards. And with the Page of Pentacles energy, that Pentacle energy, it's physical, it's earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the top placements of the birth chart here. So with that showing up, physicality and the water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, man, the connection here is extremely vulnerable. The Page of Pentacles, he's thinking about how you have cut yourself off from him and you're taking care of yourself now, protecting your mind, protecting your body, your spirit. You also protecting your finances, as shown here with the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. You're raising money right now. He thinks about that. And he's trying to figure out ways to either raise money or get a new job as well. Very afraid that someone's going to come through and be what you need them to be naturally, without force. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? What is happening, Spirit? What is going on? Thank you, Spirit. What is happening? Look at this. Page of Swords, communication. Yep. See, he knows that he shuts down. He doesn't communicate the way that he should. And so by him not communicating the way that he should, it does put a strain on this relationship connection. So with the Swords energy, that represents communication. And also the Swords rule over the air zodiac signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, significant here in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart. Sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. Nevertheless, here with the Page of Swords, you got the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles right under each other. 2 page cards, and you are number 2. This is a synchronicity of 22, 222. So the spirit guides are speaking very clear to you. And at the end of your reading, you're encouraged to go and look up the number 222 because there's an additional message here for you. The 2 does represent 2 people. It does represent a partnership or a relationship and a message for you as it does apply. Thank you, Spirit. The Page of Swords. Curious. And I said he was talking to someone, gossiping about you to someone else. Thank you, Spirit. This is the confirmation here, laying naturally under the Son of Cups. The Son of Cups gave us that info that he's chatting about you to a female. And this is confirmation here. He's watching your social media pages. He has prying eyes because he feels like, I'm going to find out the truth. I'm going to find out the truth about her. I want to know what she's doing. Sooner or later, she's going to slip up and she's going to post something. But you're not hiding anything. I feel like it's him that's hiding something, but which is why he's projecting that energy onto you. He thinks that you're hiding something and you're not. You're just not telling him all of your business, as you shouldn't, because it's your business. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are they? This is passionate to me. I'm getting really excited here because, I can feel his energy like so strong, this energy coming through. Let's see, forgiveness. This is a clear message for you to forgive this person. Forgive him. I know that you already have, but sometimes you do think about him and you get a little upset. Girl, do not allow him to affect your vibration because that's what the universe operates on. Vibration, frequency, and energy. And the energy of forgiveness, you see, it strengthens your capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. And when you do that, you allow yourself to connect with people of like kind. Because if you hold on to that energy that he left you with, or that when you think about with him, you will attract that energy from other relationships, even if they're platonic relationships, friendships, or business-ships, because it's all about energy. Forgive this person. Send this person lots of love and white sparkly light. It is not worth it to risk your vibration to be upset with this person for 1 second. It is not worth it. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is his honest thoughts and feelings about you? What are they? Thank you, Spirit. What's his honest thoughts and feelings? Temperance. He knows. Look, this is interesting because you have been feeling this way. You've been feeling like you have a lot of balance right now, been feeling really good, and you've been feeling so good, it's been feeling kind of strange to you. You like, I feel so good, because I'm not allowing myself to give my focus over to that BS or, over to this or to that. You feel so good. You feel like this temperance energy. So he's just wondering, like, are you really unbothered? Do you really not care about him anymore? And it's farthest from the truth. You do care about him, but you care about your feelings first, as you should, because Spirit just gave us that insight that the universe does respond to your vibration, and your vibration is your feelings. And so here with the temperance energy, because you are not communicating with him the way that you used to communicate with him, he just knows that you are unbothered, because you are, and as you should be. As you should be. So he's thinking about, how harmonious is your life? Because you've been operating lately with patience, self-control, moderation, not texting, not calling, not jumping. He's not triggering you. And so that's leaving him really wondering and concerned. Like, what is really going on? That's why he's watching and stalking your social media pages. He can't believe the change that you have. But see, there is a growth for you. Okay? You are in this area right now of true evolution. This is a time that is golden for you, where your creativity, your focus is on fleek, and your finances are as well. With the Page of Pentacles showing up and the Page of Swords, this has something to do, sweetie, with communication and finances. Okay? And Spirit is giving you a clear message here that whoever you may have a communication issue with, forgive those people especially this person here and anyone else. Let it go, because it could be slowing down your processes of tapping in to the greater version of yourself, expressing yourself fully, your talents and your gifts, and then allowing your bag to grow, your bank account to become full. And you do not want your feelings of resentment to interfere with your growth and the beautiful connections that you do have here in your vortex. It's here for you. Loyal people, loving friendships, wealth, abundance, prosperity, it's yours. The universe is conspiring in your favor. So group 2, this does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart. They make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest thoughts and feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to the Father of Swords. So what I'm picking up with this card here, it's communication. It's how he feels about the communication in a relationship. The Swords energy does represent the air zodiac signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra are in the top placement and significant in the birth chart of his birth chart or your birth chart. The sun, moon are rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. But specifically here with the Father of Swords, he wants to be in control of the narrative. He wants to be in control of your thoughts. He wants to control the way you feel about him. And I feel like he feels like he's done a good job at that. This guy is quite triggering. He is manipulating with his speech. He wants to control the situation. If he cannot control it, then he pouts and he acts very immature. He will cut he will cut off the communication, as far as like ghosting, disappearing, not talking for a while, and things like that. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What is happening here? His honest thoughts and feelings. What is going on, Spirit, with this connection? Look at this. The Almathea energy. You know what? He is definitely thinking that you should be everywhere for him at every time. I am picking up this song like it's I'm every woman. He wants you to be everything for him. A provider, a friend, someone to talk to, someone to listen to, be there when he wants to complain. That's how he sees you. That's what he sees you for. So trust your intuition with this guy. I feel like this guy definitely has, some sort of misguided perceptions of what this relationship is and of who you are. You're not here to be of service to anyone but yourself. You're only responsible for yourself. But he feels like he's entitled to you. He's entitled to connecting to you, speaking to you, talking to you on the phone. And when he can't, he shuts down. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. And what are they? Chariot. He feels like you're moving on with your life. You don't have time to play games. You're not going to play games. You know, he thinks about cars. I feel like you do love cars. You love cars, and there's nothing wrong with that. You like luxurious cars too, and well-made automobiles. And he always thinks about you driving a car as well. It's something about your cars or the way you speak about cars and stuff like that. He feels like he wants to travel towards you, speak to you, connect with you, meet up with you, but you have had your boundaries in place. They are persistent and consistent. You are not going for it. You are not allowing him to maneuver his way into your space anytime soon. And that's something that does bother him. So while he was trying to trigger you, well, guess who's triggered now? And it's definitely not you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What is happening? Spirit, what's going on with this connection? What is happening? His honest thoughts and feelings. What is going on? This guy here, I am picking up such crazy energy. Unseen. Yes, absolutely, it's unseen. Because you don't see what's behind the mask. See? Spirit gave us that insight. This guy does have goodness within him, but you know what? He operates on this mischievous energy. Things you can't see, hiding behind a mask, not expressing his true heart's intent. You always have to guess what's going on in his mind. And why should you have to do that? That's working extremely too hard just to communicate with another human being. And he knows he's hiding things from you. But don't go seeking. What's done in the dark will come to light. You don't have to try to find out anything. What's meant for you to know, you will know. Thank you, Spirit. He feels like you do know what's behind the mask, though. And I do want to point out that I'm picking up a strong sense that you have the intuition of knowing what is really happening with him, what's going on with him emotionally. You care about this person. You really do. But you will be dang on if you allow this person to waste your time. You're just not about to do that. You're not about to allow him to waste your time, waste your energy. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. Look at that. 4 of Cups. He's unfulfilled right now. That 4 of Cups energy does represent a water, and it represents his emotional state and how he's feeling right now about this relationship connection. The water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, significant here. And he's really feeling unfulfilled. That's his deepest feelings. He played too many games. He thought while he was playing games, he was getting a kick out of it, laughing and thinking he was slick. But it did not work in his favor because the universe is a boomerang. And whatever you give, you do get back. And that's the part he didn't understand. So now he's lonely right now, acting like he has relationship connections that are important and he's doing this and he's doing that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because you cannot get what you don't give. If you don't give loyalty, you can't have loyalty. You must give love to have love. You must give commitment to receive commitment. And so you already know how that went. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? Let's get more. What is happening? Yeah, you know, he's been in his feelings a while. I feel like he wants to surprise you with something. Wants to show up with a gift or something like that, but you're over it. You're like, you know, what's a gift? What's a material possession if your heart isn't pure? You know, your heart, it doesn't have good intention. Your heart must have good intention for a gift to mean anything good. Let's get more. Look at this. See? 8 of Pentacles. You're living your best life. He knows it. Thank you, Spirit. Pentacle energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. His thoughts about you are that You right now are just in this wonderful space where you are mastering. You're mastering here your craft, and you are just enjoying your life, enjoying your job, enjoying your employment, tapping into creativity, your talents. This is what he thinks about while he's sitting over here feeling unfulfilled, because he didn't think that you would see what was behind the mask. And you did, because it always shows what's done in the dark will come to light. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. I'm really picking up that this person may have played games, but he is someone that really needs to have love sent to him, compassion and forgiveness. And that is not to say that if he is like this toxic, he has these toxic traits and he has not learned his lessons. Of course, don't indulge yourself there. Don't focus there. But treat your vibration as priority, meaning that when you do think about him, sometimes you tend to get frustrated or angry, upset. Don't do that. Don't do that. Replace those feelings. That just say that is a place for me to, that is a space for you to place God. So when you do think about him and the games that he played, just say, you know what? I place God there, because God sees all, God knows all, and God is all. And then you will feel so much better when you place God at the forefront of anything you're trying to figure out. Even if it has to do with your employment, your career, your dreams, and you feel like, I need to figure this out. Don't try to figure anything out. Just say, this is a perfect space for me to place God. And once you do that, things work out for you magically, naturally. Let's get more. His honest thoughts and feelings for you. What are they? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, I love this for you. Commitment. You know what? The frequency here of commitment is quite intriguing, because this supports your ability to devote yourself in all aspects of your being with unwavering belief. And Spirit just gave us that insight seconds earlier about turning all of your burdens to Spirit, giving any of your troubles to Spirit. I love that this card did show up with unwavering belief that all is well, that it is done. The relationship connections that you want to have, the beautiful friendships, that loyal romantic partnership, a beautiful job that you're excited with and having fun with. Know that it is done. Know that it is already yours, and see yourself having it. Live your life through the eyes of Source. And for anyone that, this person is communicating with, or if this person feels like they can control you, even the thought of that, give that to the Source. And you will see that you will magically be transformed and magically connect with people that are like-minded and like-spirited as yourself. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.